Change can be a good thing, especially when you are making changes to get to your healthiest and best self, right? And for some, that means weight loss and perhaps weight loss surgery. So for this Medical Monday segment, we want to go ahead and bring in Dr. Marco Rajo to the show today to give us his thoughts on what benefits this surgery can provide.
Hi, good morning. Thank you for having me.
So let's dive right in. I said bariatric surgery right at the top, and I think people, think, oh, maybe I'm a candidate, maybe I'm not. I'm scared to do that. Let's kind of break it down and talk about why it can really be a good change. So first, how do you know if you're a good candidate for it?
So that's a great question. I will tell you, losing weight is a very challenging thing. Most of the patients who I see have tried the diet and exercise route numerous times before. And it's a challenge. A lot of the times those measures are just not enough in and of themselves to treat excess weight. And when that happens, that's when people look for other forms of treatment. That ranges anywhere from medication to endoscopic interventions to the things that I have to offer, which are weight loss operations. Really, the thing that I ask patients is, how is the weight affecting your life? How is it affecting your health? What are you unable to do because of the excess weight? And then once we get a better understanding of what the health history is, that's really how we can make a decision about whether a weight loss operation is right for them. Oftentimes what we're looking at is a BMI and whether there's an additional health-related weight condition.
Of course, when you talk with your patients and even after the fact, when you're talking with your patients and follow-ups, I'm assuming you hear all of those benefits of a surgery like this. And I feel like this is a great time to talk about some of those benefits that you've been able to see, which is really the positive that we want to be able to share.
Yeah, absolutely. Weight loss surgery is in a lot of ways transformational. The reason why patients go through the weight loss operation is because the health problems that are associated with their excess weight are really inhibiting them from living the life that they want to live. So as the weight comes off, they find that there's improvement in a lot of their health conditions. Patients who are diabetics can sometimes even come off of all of their medication. Patients who have high blood pressure or high cholesterol levels, they see improvement in those conditions. Even things like arthritis and joint pains in the knees and the backs can get better after a weight loss operation. And all in all, this helps patients live a better quality life.
Doctor, I'm curious, of course, on so many headlines and we're all living with it, the talk of COVID-19. And for a while, people were talking about that there was a connection between obesity and COVID-19. Is that something that you're seeing too? Do you see this connection, and which of course takes you to taking the steps to possibly going this treatment for weight loss?
Yeah, absolutely. So there's been numerous studies, national, local, regional, international even, that have demonstrated that there's a strong association between severity of COVID disease and increased weight. So especially once patients have accumulated a certain amount of excess weight, it really helps for some reason, and it makes it that their infection can become worse or become more severe, makes it more likely for them to need a hospitalization or even an intubation before they can get better.
So in closing, as we get ready to wrap up here, when you do have those initial conversations and you do hear those initial questions and people may be a little apprehensive to talk with you, or maybe you have people who are very excited to take the next step, what message do you like to leave with our viewers today?
I would like to leave you guys with this. Weight loss surgery is a fantastic way of gaining control of your health and helping prevent continued wear and tear on your body from having excess weight. It's something that can really help you live the life that you are wanting to live, and can even add years to the length of your life. So I would encourage you to consider it if it's something that you're thinking about.
And just to be able to pick up the phone, make an appointment, and talk with someone like yourself, I think is the great place to begin and get those questions answered. MyBariatricCare.com is where you can go for information. And again, doctor, we appreciate your time. We know how busy you are, so thank you for being with us.